Finally, we finally got Baiken's trailer, and I am hyped for this character. I've been waiting to play her in Strive, and before I go on any further, anybody that wants to put any one of the freaking Baiken memes and cliches and jokes or whatever about, you ain't gonna play her and stuff like this, well,
I don't care. I don't care. He doesn't care.
yeah, that's how I feel right there. Baiken was actually one of the first fighting game characters that got me to break outside of my comfort zone when it came to characters that I would main. Like in the beginning, I would always pick whoever was close to the Ryu of the game, like a lot of us have. But then of course we all have seen that character where they're so cool, something attracts you to them, and you want to main them because of it. And I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, oh, you know, it's not because the way she looks and everything. I mean, come on, that's obvious. But additionally, compared to most other fighting game babes, Baiken has this awesome aura of badassery, and I like that. I really like that. But yeah, I think I've jabbered on long enough. Let's see how much Baiken has changed in Strive, especially when you look at characters like Jacko that were insane when she debuted, but then you still have a hint of how Jacko plays, but it's kind of simplified. They made her more accessible, in essence. Alright, enough talking. Let's go. Wow. I should have seen this coming. This whole samurai aesthetic. Like the grainy screen and everything. I should have seen it coming, and I like the fact they even put it with, of course, the company logos and stuff in the beginning. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. There she is. Ooh, this song. It's a little psychedelic. What the? A little screech right there kind of threw me for a loop. Hold up, I gotta listen to it again. Hold on, let's see. I know this is a character trailer and it sounds like I'm doing a music reaction, breakdown, review, whatever, but this song's actually pretty interesting. It's just the vocals that really threw me for a loop there. It's almost like it's trying to be haunting almost. I like that. Almost like she's singing along. Tatami Gosh! Wait a minute. Okay, I was a little thrown for the fact that they included the freaking English dub. It sounds pretty good. Let me go back and see some stuff I missed because I literally, like, lost focus. Ah, block the beach ball with it. Nice. Yeah. Woo! I love how she delivered that line. One more time.
I wouldn't want to mess with me either. Say the word and I'll wake you the hell up. In the end, she believed in
there she is. Slapping. Go, Lewis. Predictable. Ooh. January 28th. I have the season pass on PC only though. Oh, this map. Okay, I remember this. This looks nice. All right, so that trailer was pretty hype. I'm very satisfied with what I saw, even though I think I noticed that there was a move or moves that were missing from our arsenal. And thankfully, Arxis was cool enough to drop the starter guide the same day. I'm not complaining, even though it is very unusual of them. Let's see if the moves, which I'm thinking are like the Azami, the freaking alpha counters, I didn't see those from what I understand. Let's see if they just took them out the trailer or if they're still in the arsenal.
Baiken boasts an arsenal of useful special moves.
This freaking tether.
Control the field from mid-range with her specials and
Yo, that's nice. Just being tethered to him, bit of throw.
The field from mid-range with her specials and overwhelm the opponent with her powerful
the cannon
at close range. Tatami Gaishi.
Oh, yeah.
Baiken slams her foot to the ground, flipping over a tatami mat. The grounded version has a hitbox during the stomp and launches the opponent on hit. In the air version, the tatami mat appears as a projectile.
I was going to make a comment about I hope they got the same actress to do her Japanese dub that was in Exard, because just the way, and you know what I'm talking about, the one way that she screams Tatami Gaish. Tatami Gaish! Like, you see what I mean? Like, yeah, she's eye candy, but this character is so metal, too. I love it. I heard some screaming, but not on the level of that one clip that I just played, so I ain't complaining. So we still got air and ground Tatami Gaish. What up?
As the tatami mat will not disappear until it touches the ground, it is a good option on the opponent's wake-up or to prevent their approach. Kabaddi. This attack draws the opponent in towards Baiken. Its excellent range makes it a good poke from mid-range.
Yep. Come here.
The slash version attaches the opponent to Baiken
Ah,
on
the
block
tether.
or hit.
Block and hit? Yowza. Okay. I would have figured the tethering would have only happened like if it was on hit. Okay. So,
Once attached, the characters will be drawn together. The force drawing them together grows more powerful the farther they are apart. The attachment will be released after a certain period of time.
Okay, so this whole tethering thing, and I know I'm judging it based off of one move, but I'm looking at this as a tool to keep people that'll run from you close or whatnot. Going further on with what he mentioned earlier about mid-range play, but on the it's just the fact that it's also block and hit too. Wow. I'm not saying it's busted, but that's just kind of crazy.
Successful ground throw also attaches the opponent to Baiken.
Hold there. Run that again.
A successful ground throw also attaches the opponent to Baiken.
So now you have you have another incentive to throw people. And I think he said successful throw one more time.
Successful ground throw also attaches the opponent to Baiken.
So not in the air.
Pressing heavy slash
And I'm guessing it also doesn't matter if it's forward or backward. It just has to be on the ground. Okay.
again after the claw extends during the heavy slash version performs a follow-up attack. Holding down heavy slash allows you to delay the timing of the attack. Baiken can pass through the opponent during this move.
There it is again.
Yo Zansen. Baiken slashes the area around her with this overhead attack. Its fast startup makes it easy to use in mid-air combos.
It's like an overhead attack, but then it's like you see her, she's hitting over her head with it. Usually with overheads, you're thinking about over the other person's head, the recipient's head, but oh my god. But yeah, so far I'm not seeing like the alpha counters. Like, are they gone for good?
It can also mix up a crouch blocking opponent when used
Tiger
immediately
knee.
after jumping. Hiragi. A counterattack that reacts to an attack from the opponent. Baiken can counter an attack once this move is
Predictable.
out. She performs a highly damaging attack after countering an attack at close range. She can repel the opponent's attack after countering from a distance.
Sam Show.
Use this move with caution, as it cannot counter throws or projectiles,
Yep.
and leaves Baiken vulnerable on whiff.
Yeah, for some reason in this game, whenever I run up and throw, it never works for me. I said never, but it very rarely does. And the funny thing about it is, I've been suckered by Anji's freaking counter so many times, I feel like a bonehead every time I get hit with it. But that's only because I have no belief that whenever I throw someone while they're getting up, that it ever goes right.
Tsurane Sanzu Watashi.
Here we
Baiken
go.
moves forward while unleashing 3 powerful
Dun.
slashes. Its fast startup and invincibility as it comes out makes it a good choice for combos, as well as a way to interrupt the opponent's strings.
Every time she like does that, thanks to her being in Sam's show, I just hear the freaking gong in my head every time she freaking does the super.
Kenju. Baiken launches a massive fire.
Okay, so we're going into super. So the alpha counters are gone. So the Azamis. Okay. All right. I do think that was one thing about her design that would make her a little bit complex. I was about to do a pull out the Glock joke, but this is not a Glock. Let's keep going.
Work shell as a powerful projectile.
The way that looks just made me freaking internally chuckle. Not so hard as to where I actually chuckled, but it was an internal chuckle. Like, wow. On some 4th of July stuff.
The fireworks shell will explode either on block, hit, or after traveling a certain distance. This attack works well as a poke from far range or as a finisher in a combo. The air version changes the projectile's trajectory to a downward diagonal direction. Look for an opportunity to get in while using far standing slash and standing heavy slash as pokes. Both versions of Kabaddi work well as pokes from outside the range of her standing normals. Once you're in,
Wow.
you can use her sweep, a 2-hit low attack, and Yo Zansen, an overhead, for powerful mix-up. Shut down the opponent's offensive
Why in the
attempts
world did
using
you do...
Hiragi.
I mean, I know they were probably just trying to... Because I get it. This is a starter's guide. It's not really meant to fully simulate a match, but like, why in the world...
Powerful mix-up.
From this far away, the most devastating move in all of Guilty Gear Strive, the Ramlethal reversal, when she's not even close to you. Or maybe she figured that she was going to do the freaking tether. Maybe that's why.
Shut down the opponent's offensive attempts using Hiragi. Attaching yourself
Hey,
to the
Samurai
opponent
Showdown.
using her
Dang it.
ground throw or the slash version of Kabaddi makes it easier to maintain close range, as well as granting access to powerful strings and combos. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so it is as I expected. The Azamis are not in her kit this time, which I already talked about this. That's cool. I'm glad they made Baiken more accessible, albeit with not completely overhauling her, which is good. Like I said, it's kind of almost like Jacko to me. It's shades of like her old playstyle, but it's a little bit more accessible. But yes, I cannot wait to play her in Strive. But with that being said, what'd you all think of Baiken? Are you happy to see her? Are you cool with the changes? Are you upset that there's no more Azamis? Let me know in the comments. And until next time, this is Chris Lotus, and I will catch y'all next time. Take care. Be safe out there. Jumanji.